Good morning, everyone. So today, let me start with a question. Uh, how many of you actually think high protein diet is the best recipe to weight loss for reducing your, improving your insulin sensitivity, suppressing your blood sugar levels, uh, metabolic health, if you think so, probably you're wrong, right? And uh, let me share this today. We have seen every I've seen every third company who is into managing diabetes, reducing weight, fitness companies, gyms, everyone says, have a high protein diet, fix your minimum, consumption of protein based on your body weight and, then structure your, carbs and fats, right? This is one of the most flawed and deadly and disaster strategy for your nutrition choices, right? So let me talk about this. There isn't specific you know amino acid which is found in most of the foods which are high in protein is connected with development of uh, cardiovascular disease, right? And let me decode this today. So we I'm not saying protein is bad. Our body needs protein for maintenance, for growth, for a lot of biological processes, right? But the question is, which one you need, how much you need, right? That has to be defined and probably in view of, losing weight or managing our diabetes, we end up consuming more protein than desired, and this triggers a lot of systemic inflammation, right? So if you see, when we consume protein, a lot of it, when you are consuming the right quantity, a lot of it gets degraded, consumed, degraded, absorbed in small intestine, right? And we get all the benefits of amino acids. It acts as a building block, right? But when you're consuming too much of protein, right? Because now we have become a protein obsessed world, we are consuming a lot of protein every day, right? And that's creating massive trouble. So either we are consuming too much of protein. So when we consume too much of protein, excess protein enters your colon, enters your large intestine, or probably when you don't have right set of digestive enzymes, or you have acid reflux, sort of this thing where your body is you don't have the right set of enzymes in your small intestine to actually metabolize, absorb these amino acids, right? So it ends up in colon. Now, in colon, a lot of the interaction between your gut microbiome may lead to expression of certain virulence genes, which can trigger production of a specific metabolite, what we call as uh, phenylacetylglutamine, PAG. And again, it is mostly because of an amino acid called phenylalanine, right? Phenylalanine is found in most of the foods such as you know milk, cheese, yogurt, almonds, nuts, walnuts, beef, turkey, chicken, eggs, tuna, fishes, right? So when you're consuming excess protein, or you are actually, you don't have the right set of enzyme to digest, probably it ends up, having a lot of protein concentration in your colon. So these microbes actually metabolize these proteins, as I mentioned, it lead to expression of certain virulence which triggers the production of PAG, phenylacetylglutamine. Again, this this can actually, cause hyperactivation of platelets, and it can cause heart disease, right? So let me show you a research paper around it, right? So if you see, this is a research paper which clearly shows about the cardiovascular disease linked with gut microbial metabolite. And again, when we consume excess dietary protein, a lot of this is converted into, phenylacetic acid, phenylpyruvic acid, which goes through liver and gets converted to PAG, and then PAG again, certain receptor which interacts with this metabolites and can lead to can have a thrombosis protection, can lead to heart attack, right? So I'll be sharing all these link to all these articles, research papers, along with this video in the description, right? So uh, you know uh, it is not that you should not consume protein. It is, you really need to measure your biology, measure your chemistry, right? whether you have the right set of enzymes to metabolize protein, why you're taking too much of protein. If you're taking excess protein, you should check, probably that may be triggering increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Similarly, like TMAO, we know, right? TMAO is a byproduct of choline and L-carnitine, which is actually coming from even kidney beans and beef and a lot of these foods. So a lot of these gamma protein bacteria can convert these choline and L-carnitine into TMA, which goes through liver and gets into TMAO, right? And this is one of the these two are independent. TMAO and PAG are the two independent risk factor for development of cardiovascular disease. We have discussed in our previous discussion about TMAO, so I'm not going to stress too much about it, but it's about. I just want to talk about. Do not think high protein diet is really great. It is going to help. It is going to help you lose weight. It is going to suppress your blood sugar level. It is going to make you, a high chance that it is going to make you develop cardiovascular disease in near future, right? So, decode your biology, understand, what specific food substrates you need, right? So if you are taking a food which is called high protein, it may have good amino acids, it may have other chemicals and compounds and substrates which may be interacting with your microbiome and maybe converted into harmful metabolites which can trigger inflammation, which can cause multiple health conditions. So you should not look at isolation, you should look at multiple food substrates and how these food substrates are interacting with your microbiome and what they are being converted into. you know uh, that's what I want to discuss. So do not blindly follow a high protein diet. Understand, you know, which food substrate your body needs right now. Why you need, how much you need, right? And in lieu of just losing weight quickly or just suppressing your blood sugar level, you may end up harming your entire cardiovascular health. That's for today. Have a great day. Thank you very much.